Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit more in-depth sight reading on 2-21. We're going to talk through a couple of things before we start it, but we probably will not spend a ton of time on it. So, if you take a look at it, it says Andante right here, okay? It's about 2 lines long. It also has 4 in front of it. So, let's scan through the things that we need to scan through first. Treble and bass clef, that's normal. Take a look at our key signature. We've got F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. Okay? So, take a look at the notes that we've got going on. From what I can see from the first measure, we've got A, and then from the last measure, we end on A. So, we are definitely an A major. Okay? It always helps, even if you can just remember the sharps, also know your key and know what you're in. It'll help make a lot more sense and might help you remember the key signature more. Now, since it's a little bit more difficult to play in a key signature with 2 hands than it is on an instrument, depending on the key probably, if you need to, I want you to pause this right now and write in all of your sharps. Okay, like I said, especially at the beginning, I don't care what sharps you have to write in. If I was having to write sharps in it with this, I would be really concerned for myself in my degree. But you guys, whatever you need to write in your music is totally fine. Okay, so go ahead and pause that if you need to. Okay, so now let's take a look at what's going on. So let's look at a basic form. We got 4/4 in the for the time signature too. Before I forget that, looks like our right hand is kind of doing its own thing. Left hand's doing its thing. And back and forth, we have hands together, which we really haven't had too much before. So this is probably the most important part to look at, right? I keep forgetting I'm not actually talking to you guys, even though I'm technically talking to you. So if I ask you a question, you don't answer it. That's weird. So the last measure, take a look at what's going on. It looks like we're just using a 5-finger pattern going up and back down, just with a slightly different rhythm. Okay? So, left hand, hey, we're kind of doing the same thing. If you take a look at the notes, pretty soon you should realize, hey, I think I know what pattern is going on here. You can think, my hands are doing the exact same thing. That is going to help you for the last measure, instead of being like, I'm playing hands together. Okay? So the first thing that I want you to do, don't believe I've shown you guys this. If I have, then I apologize. But this is really helpful, especially when you start to have hands together stuff, is to tap the rhythm out and count out loud on the keyboard, or on the, this is called the thing that you shut. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So, right hand and left hand, with the respective hands, we're going to tap this out, okay? So, let's pick a really slow tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, and 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, and 2, and 3, 4. 1, and 2, and 3, 4. Now together. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, and 2, and 3. Good. Okay. Now I want you to play it with me. Sight reading through all the notes now. Okay? Practice is on your own. Sight reading will be with me. Okay? So make sure your hands are where they need to be. Triple check that. Let's take off. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all right, I hope that went well for you. And if you're wondering why I picked that one, on to do specifically for more in-depth talking and sight reading and everything, you're going to find out in the next video. So thanks for watching.